Thank you, Professor Vladimir Zaslavsky, once more for your participation as well, and thank you, Andrzej. We will start our closing session. Okay. Dear colleagues, dear friends, do I see me?
Yes, I can see your slides.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now we are starting our closing session. Sorry, but our conference is coming to finish. Hence, very shortly, I would like, together with co-general chair, Professor Nikos Bardis, present the result of our conference. The theme of this conference was Trustworthy and Resilient AI System for Safe and Secure Worlds, and really a problem of trustworthy and resiliency for AI system. Providing assessment regulation of this problem was a central point of all our topics and discussion. Short statistics about the result of our conference. 142 papers have been accepted for presentation at the conference, and more than 400 authors from 18 countries. 132 papers have been presented, including 6 video presentations by participants of our conference, authors and keynote speakers. We had very interesting discussion on the key topics such as cybersecurity, safety, resilience, AI, cloud, edge computing, mobile and robotics technologies, including UAV systems, first of all, industrial Internet of Things, aerospace and aviation, mobile system, energy grid and nuclear, utilities, health system, and so on. 5 plenary sessions and 6 plenary lecturers presented very interesting talks about current state of the art technology related to AI, related to robotics, safety, security, and perspectives of development of these technologies, system and implementation such system in different domains. 6 workshops have been carried on as well. It was very interesting topics on is intelligence for safe and resilient recovery of Ukraine, and not only educational paradigm of artificial intelligence. It was first workshop related to problem of education in context of AI. In my point of view, education system now are a critical system as well, considering importance of education challenges and solutions. Next workshop, human-machine cooperation in critical system, was very important. It is very important topics as well, because now we talk about interactive computing, interactive cooperation, interactive contribution. We have a special workshop on topic of wildfire residence management and challenges and opportunities in digital age. It was a workshop which continue our cooperation with Swedish, Estonian, and UK colleagues related to application UAV and UGV system, intellectual system for monitoring of wildfire, and not only. Next workshop was dedicated to future cybersecurity to proactive identification and handling in digital cognition era. And additional workshop was dedicated to securing the future, AI-driven defense and strategies for dependable system. Right now, we finished extremely interesting roundtable space Lyceon, and our discussion was not very interesting. This discussion was very useful for our better understanding new challenges and new solution in context of Aristotle, Platon, Hegel, and other philosophical theories and methods. We thank all our keynote speakers and Dr. Yannick Forestier, Dr. Christopher Spirito, Professor Christos Xenakis, Dr. Yanis Agadakos, Professor Petra Haverkord, and Professor Maria Dorosh, and of course, coordinator of our round table, Professor Andrzej Rusinski. Many thanks to the local organization committee, web and IT administration team. This conference was held in hard condition. I mean that a lot of people participated in this conference in online mode from Ukraine and other country. Thank you very much of colleagues of who provide this conference and provide web communication and infrastructure support. Professor Nikos Karadimas, Melitin Bardi, Dr. Artem Tetsky, Dr. Olena Surinovich, Dr. Artem Perepelitsyn. Special thanks for active work during conference as well. Philippos Papalos is a PhD, students of Hellenic Military Academy, Alona Chepelevich and Andriy Litvinov, who support development and realization of program of our conference. We thank our organizer, Hellenic Military Academy, IEEE Greece section, and University of Thessaly, Lamia, Greece, and our colleagues from Lisbecket University, United Kingdom, Lutsk National University, Ukraine, and of course our National Aerospace University, ХАІ Харьків, our rector who invited our conference as well. We thank all committee and moderators of session. A special thanks of all moderators who support this conference by the activities. Our partners and sponsors, Corporation Radi and Ukrainian Scientific and Education IT Society as information partner of our conference. We thank all participants for your work, for your report, and for your activities during these 3 days. Now is time for our awards information, awards for the best papers. We suggested 3 according with opinion of our PC committees and committee and moderators of our conference. 3 best papers for reports. First one is Dr. Petros Stavroulakis. His papers evaluating the use of built STM for sub-pixel target identification using hyperspectral data. And the next presentation, Dr. Irina Vasilieva and your colleagues, prerequisites for lossy compression of three-dimensional LiDAR hyper-height data cubes. And next is a presentation of Dr. Henri Verlan and his colleagues from China, cross-domain quality assurance for intelligence energy management software using federated learning. And 5 awards for the best paper presented and prepared by master students and PhD students together with their supervisor, their colleagues. First one is work of paper of Kyriakos Pakos, next generation UAV for military operation involving intelligence services, surveillance, target acquisition and reconnaissance through artificial intelligence. Next one is presentation of Evgeny Sali, cross-modal field delineation, evaluating RGB, time series, and radar inputs in delineate anything flow. And presentation of Ahmed Reza Razi, cross-project software defect prediction using transfer learning. Presentation which was presented by Dmitro Vasik, FSM-based model of reactive context control for LLM-based human-machine interaction. And the last one, presentation by PhD student Alexander Stepanov, strategies for high-performance web assembly integration, a quantitative analysis of architectural patterns and the performance trade-off. Let's congratulate all our colleagues, all our participants, students who got these awards. And the last point of our closing session is we will come back to history of our conference. Now history is continuing. And together with Professor Nikos Bardis, we will come to 16th IEEE, the third conference in next year. It will be in Athens and Corfu, Greece, October to 4. And thank you very much for your attention and thank you for your work during these 3 days. It's my pleasure to invite Professor Nikos Bardis for your words and information about our next steps to finalize our activities in framework of conference the CERT 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor Kachenko. Thank you very much. Thank you all participants and organizers, of course, who work on that, all the committees, and of course, all the participants in this conference. Those who came in Athens due difficult directions, of course, and all of the people that they find the time to connect via internet and submit their works and participate in all the sessions. More than 200 people was watching this conference, and it was marvelous 3 days that we had. I have to mention about that we received more than 200 papers this time, high quality papers that need a very good and tough strict review. Some of them had 2 reviewers, some of them must be a third reviewer from TCP IEEE committee to provide the right decision. The time would not got so much, so some of authors didn't take all the reviews, but we promise the next weeks that everybody will receive the final reviews and the decisions and what they have to do for the next step. Next step is that who presented and who have accepted for presentation to this conference. We will publish a book of abstracts, and the next step is after the reviewing, after the revision of the papers, we will have a publication to the conference proceedings of Springer or other high-quality editor that comes on indexes as TPLL or Scopus, ISI, etc. For the next year, 2026, we have already the agreement with IEEE from the proceedings, and we will decide in the next months if we will do it in Corfu or both as a pre-conference or workshops in Athens, in Corfu, etc. So you will be informed by email and at the website. Thank you very much for the patience on that. And it's a tough work, and we want to do it with a high quality, especially for publishing in the high quality editors as IEEE, Springer, etc. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, dear Professor Nikos Bardis. And dear colleagues, if you would like to add, to ask, to inform anything, it's our pleasure to invite you.
Well, can I say something?
Of course.
I'm talking too much, Slava. I'm sorry. That's my problem. This is the best Christmas present I ever had in my life. This is such a great thing from a scientific standpoint, from the friendship standpoint, from the philosophical standpoint, from the life quality standpoint. What you have done, and you let me to speak to you at the place, when essentially the cradle of our civilization was born. This is a great award. I mean it. So thank you very much for this wonderful Christmas present. And I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart, from New England, from New Hampshire, and from my house, and from Poland also. Okay. So all the best for you, for all of you. All the best.
Thank you very much, dear Andrzej, for your activities, for your simple words. Thank you. Dear colleagues, maybe who would like to add something? No. Hence, we say to finish, and once more, thank you all participants, and it will be our pleasure to see you, to hear you next year and our next DESERT conference. And our simple invitation with Christmas, with New Year, and we hope for finish of the war and the peace in our country, in the world as a whole. Thank you, and goodbye. До побачення.